Hi, this is Bob Phillips, Managing Principal at Spectrum Management Group. And we're here today to talk about gas mileage deductions and some of the IRS rules for simplifying how you account for those. The IRS recognizes that there's an expense to being in business or supporting charities or going to your healthcare provider to have to obtain going to see your doctor. And they have provided a simplified way to take those deductions. So in a typical business transaction, let's say I have a truck or a car that I use in my business, I have to keep track of all the expenses I incur for gasoline and repairs and maintenance and whatnot. And to simplify that process, the IRS has come up with a standard mileage rate. So for business use of a vehicle, they do an annual study, and the study this year indicates that 55.5 cents per mile, 55.5 cents a mile can be used to as a deduction. So you track the number of miles you drive for business purposes, and you apply this rate to it, and that becomes your tax deduction, which avoids having all the record keeping of tracking the actual expenses. One strategy is to track actual and compare it to the mileage and take the higher of the two numbers. And that's not a bad way to look at it if you're willing to track it. For expense deductions, either way, you have to track the miles you drive. So you want to keep a log of where you went, the business purpose of the trip, if it's business related, and the number of miles you drove. And the IRS will require that in an audit to let the deductions stand up. For charitable purposes, it's much the same way. If you are doing work for your charity, for example, Meals on Wheels, where people are taking meals around for people that need assistance, those miles can be deducted. The rate for charitable miles is 23 cents. I'm sorry, the rate for charitable miles is 14 cents. And then for medical and or moving expenses, you can use 23 cents per mile. This is Bob Phillips, Managing Principal at Spectrum Management Group. Thank you very much for watching.